Hello, my Taurus friends. It's Guiding Halo. This is going to be your financial, money, career, all that sort of thing reading. Now, if love shows up in your reading, it'll be because your love life is affecting your finances, or your finances affecting your love life. Okay? All right, let's find out what's coming in for my Tauruses for February. A job well done. Joy, contentment, and gratitude. The path towards enlightenment. Something's closing out for you. That's beautiful. It's like graduation day. 3 of Wands. Abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. So there's something that's coming to an end, and it's going to propel you forward into the new. Gotta love that. Temporary pause in action may have left you feeling a wee bit out in the dark and out in the cold. But a wish granted is coming, so that's cool. All right, let's find out about this World card. Tell me about what's ending. Oops. Well, and what's beginning. Something's coming. Communication is coming that may make you emotional. It's going to surprise you. It's kind of exciting. It's like it could even be an apology. No, there's your wish granted. An apology. I think there's something you want more than just an apology. I feel like this could be an apology. It definitely makes you emotional. It's a wish granted. Communication that comes in about your finances. There's been a temporary pause in action, looking at where you need to grow, what you need to do, possibly for the last 7 months, or you could have been doing something for 7 years, dealing with something that's affected you emotionally, affected you financially, affected you in many ways. That cycle's ending. Coming into entrepreneurship. You could have somebody, if this is your energy, my Taurus friends, and you're trying to build something, create something, which you do, this is very much a Leo energy. It's doing it from a big heart, from a passionate way. It's like a Leo the lion going in and biting it. And you've done everything you need to do in order to get to a place where you can start new things and you will not burn through these trials. You will not fall. There's a wish granted coming in, but it's a singular wish granted. It's not one that you're holding with another. Someone could have decided that now that this cycle is ending, I'm going to start a new business. I'm going to start a new thing. But there's something for 7 years that you're going to be walking away from. I'm telling you, it's going to make you incredibly happy. And you could have a Leo child or something that, you know, you can look forward to moving forward with that whole scenario. 3 of Wands. The reason I say that is because I had Sun card that popped out beautifully. Abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time. So there's going to be a lot of clarity flowing in, a lot of happiness and joy, and this is like the happiest card in the deck, the most positive. It's like the sun is shining on everything. The Wheel of Fortune spins. I think there's going to be freedom for you to move forward in love, in emotions, if things have been stopped up for a certain time because you've been dealing with past world crap. You're going to have the opportunity to move forward in a big, big way, I might add, but you very well may be feeling apprehensive, trying to protect what you've created, but you're battle-worn and weary. The Wheel of Fortune is spinning here to take you into what is your highest good. We have 2 major arcana sharing this whole, it's all around you. The divine's all around you. I would even say that you may come into some financial benefit for this or through this, but it's like you don't believe it. Asking the divine for clarity about what to do next. Not sure. Been in the Hangman tree, or gonna be in the Hangman tree. I wonder how long you're gonna just sit there and try and figure it out. Because I think a lot of times the figuring out of things happens in the doing of the next, and you start to realize why that whole situation happened in the first place. So what's crossing you here? Marriage, perhaps? trying to get ready and create a solid foundation. It could be the end of a living situation, the end of something that you absolutely are going to celebrate, but you're waiting to celebrate it. There's a lack of trust that you can celebrate it. It's like you're putting one foot in front of the other, doing your thing. It could be job, could be anything. Could be relationship, job. This is like the home, the 4. This is like 1111, the energy for you to walk through. It's crossing the whole situation, waiting for you to cross through it, like a portal of energy opening, the World card. Waiting for you to cross through it. And what's crossing this feeling abundant is manipulation. There's some sort of manipulation that's going on. Okay, wow, that's a lot of information all at once. I think that's exactly how you're going to feel. It's a lot of information all at once, and so you're not exactly sure what to do next. Manipulation, trying to be the one to win at all costs while other people walk away from it because they're hurt. This guy still ends up holding the 3 of Swords, whether he feels victorious or not. The 3 of Swords is not victory energy. 3 of Swords is pain, heartache, sadness, sorrow. I think that's what's crossing this, is that there's been manipulation and you want to see justice come out of that. And you'd like to turn your back on the whole thing. There's a contract coming about here, my friends. It could be a decision between 2 people, signing a contract, decision between you and a kindred spirit to move forward. Someone might actually even be moving. 7, a temporary pause in action, seeds well planted, unnecessary worry. There's some sort of confusion and illusion about what's going to happen next, where you're going to reside, where you're going to... What are you going to do with all that free, empty brain space that God has given you now that something is over? It's like you're holding on tight. You're looking at where you want to invest, and there could be a Virgo involved, or you're coming into being very wise about where you invest your money, your time, your effort. I wonder if there's something that you could do being very wise. This person is on the top of a mountain. You may have a little bit of cold feet where that's concerned, but there's some sort of energy here about clarity. You've felt in a winter for a very long time. Taking the star of hope that you have, putting it in a lantern, and possibly being that star of hope for somebody else. So does that mean writing a book? Does that mean sharing your time, your effort? What does that mean doing? And I think that's what you're looking into, is where you want to invest. Sitting tight, holding on to your funds, and really going into hermit mode about what comes next, where you want to invest your time, effort, and money. Someone here is definitely looking into entrepreneurship, and it could be on a spiritual basis of teaching people, you know, how to deal with their finances. We have the 10 of Cups, a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional, material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. That's beautiful energy. 2 of Swords, being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem. So there's something going on, I'm going to say, with a Virgo in your world, possibly, that is like you're running around feeling like things are good, you're happy, you're this, you're that, but the reality of the situation is that there's indecision. And I can make a decision, but it's like you're saying, I'm not going to make a decision until I feel what's right. But with these cards here, I'm telling you, the divine is trying to move you forward. We have the Wheel of Fortune. You are apprehensive, absolutely. But do not use the 2 of Swords in apprehension and not being able to make a decision and end up in a manipulative thing. If you have to choose between which way you're going and what you're doing, trust that what's in front of you is for a reason. And even if you do feel at some certain point in time you pick the wrong thing, I'm telling you, you don't need to worry about that, because you can never really pick the wrong thing for your life. There are always new adjustments, new things, everything to be gained from learning what the new is. Let's find out about this 10 of Cups here. I'm going to pull a clarity card on that. High Priestess. Really use your intuition. Yep. That's a beautiful card. It's like you have everything you need, all the knowledge, the wisdom. If you've had an itchy head lately, or you've had headaches that come through the top of your head, it's kind of like a halo headache. It goes around here, right around where the crown is, all the way around your head. It could be that you're having a crown chakra awakening about what you feel is a rewarding family life and how that's going to come financially. How do we make that a possibility? Look at that. And we have the Lovers again. Unable or willing to decide between two, or between, you know, is God taking me to this? Or is this actually, you know, something I am feeling or making up, as in manipulating my own emotions? Asking the divine for clarity. We have the Magician. You can create whatever you desire, and to take control of the situation, the Emperor. There could be a boss, judge, CEO, father figure, somebody who wants to do the best for everybody, and a brand new start that comes out of it. You're dealing with somebody who's very creative here, very able to create from the new, like it's like a magician in some sort of way. And then you have someone who's incredibly intuitive, incredibly, and this is going on all while this person has got to make a decision based on who gets control of what, who's doing what. Now, this could be in the workplace or whichever. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. So something's coming. I think that's why you're in hesitation mode, because you feel it. Something's coming, and it's like you don't want to move until you know spiritually, emotionally, and financially how this is going to affect your whole life. I think you feel like someone's absolutely flighty. Perhaps they're not even trustworthy. You thought there was more to this person or to this job or this thing. And the problem is now is that you're wondering, trying to make a decision as to whether the person's or job is like on the up and up. Is it on the level, or am I going to regret this shit? So I understand that. Let's pull a card based on what the divine, these two cards I forgot to say are where you're going to be at the end of the month. So deciding what happiness looks like for you. Let's get a message from the divine about best energy to carry with you. We have a quest. Be bold and mighty forces will aid you. Take action. Good luck favors the brave. Discernment. See the truth of a situation. Use common sense. That's your energy, the High Priestess. Use common sense and don't be fooled. Pay attention. Your intuition knows. The Dreamer. Your dreams have chosen you. Find fulfillment in pursuing your destiny. This is the magic of life. Beautiful energy, beautiful cards for the reading. I don't know anyone so far that has had the Sun card, the Lovers, the Two of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. You are coming into contracts, into kindred spirits meeting, coming into your real soul purpose here. And it may affect your finances, but you're holding back, trying to decide what to do. I love you guys. I hope this resonates. I'll talk to you again soon.